What is the spelling? ICARE. The same I put here. I don't know. You know.
मैं आपको दिखा
मुझे सर्च करने का था क्योंकि मतलब फर्स्ट टाइम आई एम हियरिंग आई कैन बट मुझे इतना मालूम है सीए आईएमए जियोलॉजिस्ट है पता है
वो तो मुझे पहले से पता है
वो कर रहा है
number 5 down here.
देखो
That's for marketing. That's why we do that. Okay. किसी वर्कर को देखे तो लोग बोलेंगे हाई स्कूल.
So last time we finished
Tenses.
पेंसिल
That's an idea. I'm just writing on my mind.
and we finished sound of music.
Sound of music and tenses.
Yeah.
Okay, we do want to make one more chapter.
Yeah. Maybe in moments.
यस यस मेरे ना मेरा भाई मुझे मिलने गया था और मैं मोमेंट्स
कैसे बोल लो
काम करता था
हमारा लॉस्ट टाइम हो गया हमारा मूवमेंट्स तो सेकंड लेते हैं लेकिन ऐसा था एडवेंचर ऑफ
तो वो खत्म हो गया हाँ
मुझे तो आने लगे लेकिन
अभी तुम लोगों का अंकल रैल भी आएगा अंकल रैल
Eight वाला was different.
अरे इतना बड़ा है निकाल
Have you read any book by Ruskin Bond?
यस
Any story by
Yes,
Ruskin Bond?
the cricket for the crocodile
The
the cricket for the crocodile उसमें there are many kids they are having algebraic exam but at that day they bunk the school and go to play cricket and that area is like बहुत झाड़ उगे हुए हैं और पानी है मतलब बहुत गीला एरिया था और हाँ and crocodiles were there so the boys didn't know about that and they started playing didn't know about that so they started playing cricket and the ball goes in the pond and the crocodile catches it coming out of the
Yes. Hello, name.
So you're from which school? Ryan International.
और नहीं आ रहे हैं बहुत शुक्रिया
इंग्लिश में
मैथ्स में एक है और वो जो अर्शिया और एनर्जी वो दूसरी।
अरे वो आ चुकी है आज आ रही है
अरे वो उसका पता है सेकंड
मेरे को क्या है आज इंग्लिश में इंग्लिश से आपको okay see what's your name once again what is your name once again Shubham Mathur Shubham write your name here and sign okay which your name is not here so far we have finished tenses models determiner first two lessons of first what was we had first two lessons of beehive and first lesson of modes. First जो
अरे वो
finding hard and sound of English. Road not taken.
वो भी आ रही है
Now the adventure of hey let me invite Nakshatra. It's lunchtime. Yeah.
अच्छा भी अबे मोमेंट
So, the adventures of Toto. Today we'll start with that. The best part about Ruskin Bond is Ruskin Bond. Okay, now Ruskin Bond is a
जी
you can say an English author of Indian descent.
हाँ
He's an Indian. Okay. Indian who wrote English stories.
मैं भी like mostly कुछ Indian
He is an Indian. You can say an Indian of British descent. मतलब he is Anglo-Indian.
Britannia
Anglo-Indian. That is, his parents, grandparents were British, but he is born and brought up in India. Okay. So, and therefore, most of his stories are based in Mussoorie, Dehradun. And yes, he is. And therefore, he has all his characters are Indian. All his descriptions are Indian. And therefore, these stories appeal to us. See, most of the time, what happens when they talk about Hello, Nakshatra. Can you hear us? Okay. Nakshatra, are you there? Okay. Usually when there are English stories, the basic problem is when they talk about falsehood and this and that. You take little time to connect to it. But when you read Ruskin Bond stories, you connect to his stories immediately. Because he started this style of using Indian words it is called code mixing. Code mixing is writing English stories and using Indian words in that. So, bazaar, maidan, the clock tower, dhoti, all these words, he uses these Hindi words. How his grandfather was fond of different animals, and one day he saw this monkey and he had real pity on him, and he decided to take this monkey home and raise him as a pet. And what happened then?
In our portfolio,
Yes.
they gave us a topic that choose any character from Ruskin Bond story and make a comic on.
Oh,
So there is a comic of Varun and the Bat.
yes. Varun and the
Varun and Batman. Varun and Batman. How? Varun and Batman. Ruskin Bond.
Okay. That's a story. His famous stories are children's stories. Started writing children's stories. He has written horror stories for children. They are very, very interesting. If you get time, you must read his stories.
Okay.
For now, where your school library they have.
हमारे स्कूल में लाइब्रेरी
Tomorrow school you have library, right? You have library in your school?
मेरे क्लास के बाजू में ही है वो।
What? What? So good now. लगाओ ना
हमारे स्कूल में है बट वो सिर्फ लड़कियां होती है तो सिर्फ प्रिंसेस की
अरे नहीं है सब कुछ है लाइब्रेरी Let's read the adventures of Ruby. Let's ask our yes newcomer Shubha Mutula. And a girl that you talk, I have to send you time. Feeling trust. Okay. So who did grandfather buy this monkey from? From a Tonga land. So Tanga hota hai na? So that is English style. English. You know Tanga, right? Yeah. You don't know what is Tanga? No. You don't know what is Tonga? I know. अरे जिसको आगे हॉर्स बांधा रहता है और पीछे हार्ट रहती है वो जो चलता था. So now this fellow was tied. For how much money did he pay? 5 rupees. Okay. For 5 rupees he got this monkey from this Tonga land. Now it so happened that this Tonga driver used to keep a little red monkey tied to a feeding trough. You know, Tonga पे ना बांध के रखा. उसको बहुत बुरा लगा. Grandfather felt very sad. अरे वो तो से बेचारा monkey इतना सा प्यारा सा monkey है. And this man just keeps him tied to this feeding trough. And
मतलब उसके घोड़े की जगह बंदर में बैठे.
घोड़े पे जगह घोड़ा ही लगा था लेकिन वो काट को उसने बांध के रखा था वो बंदर. So grandfather decided, he looks so out of place here, looks very unhappy here, so let me take bite and add to my collection. We had many such small animals in this zoo. Toto was a pretty mate. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep set eyebrows, and his teeth, which were a pearly white, were very often displayed in a smile that frightened the life of elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. Imagine the monkey with his smile. Would laugh at the Anglo-Indian women. It would really scare them. Yet, One minute. But his hands looked dried up as though they had been pickled in the sun for many years. Yet his fingers were quick and wicked, and his tail, while adding to his good looks, grandfather believed a tail would add to anyone's good look. Imagine we having a tail. It would have definitely added to our good look. Also served as a third hand. He could use it to hang from a branch, and it was capable of scooping up any delicacy that might be out of reach of his hand. Okay, so he used the tail as third hand. No, tail से लटक के कुछ भी कहीं का भी खाना उठा के ले जा सकते.
Grandmother always
First means she never liked animals. She get what irritated.
when grandfather brought home some new bird or animal, so it was decided that Toto's presence should be kept secret from her until she was in a particularly good mood. Grandfather and I put him away in a opening in my bedroom. There he was tied up securely, or so we thought, to a peg fastened into the room.
So they decided that they will keep this Toto as a secret. Why?
Mom, but in a zoo.
Because
Zoo? मतलब it was not a zoo. It was his private zoo. उसके घर पे काफी सारे animals थे. उसका private zoo बोल रहा है.
No.
Why did he decide to keep it a secret? It's not because his wife, grandfather's wife, like grandmother, she never lied whenever he brought a new pet or a bird home. And therefore they decided they will keep it hiding until she's in a particularly good mood. जब खुश होगी ना तब बताएंगे. अभी उसको where did they keep him then?
bedroom
hall. Yes. Grandfather and I put him in a little closet opening into my bedroom, author's bedroom. Okay. Now, and they thought that he's quite secure there. So a peg fastened into a wall. The
A few hours later, when grandfather and I came back to release Toto, we found that the walls, which had been covered out as
covered with some
ornamental paper chosen by grandfather, now stood out as naked brick and plaster. The peg in the wall had been wrenched from its socket, and my school blazer, which had been hanging there, was in shreds. I wondered that grandmother would say, but grandfather didn't worry. He seemed pleased with Toto's performance. He's clever, said grandfather. Given time, I'm sure he could have tied the torn pieces of your blazer into a rope and made his escape from the window.
So they tied him to the peg. They thought it was quite secure. Was he secure? No. When they came there to the room after 2 hours, what did they find? They found that the walls, what were the walls covered with? Ornamental wallpaper. It had a wallpaper. When they went there, what they saw? The wallpaper had all been peeled off. They could now see the brick wall. The peg to which he was tied was pulled out.
On what peg?
Peg मतलब खिला, nail. ऐसे peg मतलब ऐसा you know hook के जैसे होता है ना peg जिसके ऊपर कुछ hang करते हैं.
उसके ऊपर लटका.
No, उसको बांध के रखा था. अगर यहाँ पे nail होगा, peg होगा तो उसको बांध के रखा था. उसके ऊपर they used to hang something, clothes or something. And then there was a blazer. What was the condition of the blazer? Shed to pieces. Then they saw that our author was very scared. He thought, my God, what will grandmother say? What was grandfather's reaction? He was very happy. This monkey is quite smart. Had we given him some more time, he would have tied the pieces of your blazer and escaped from the window. So, what does it tell you about grandfather? Yeah, his grandfather was genuinely happy with the animal, and he was a jolly person. Probably a very jolly person. Read. Let's go in this side.
His presence in the house did a secret. Toto was now transferred to a big cage with the servants, quarters with a grandfather's destiny in
Together.
A tortoise, a pair of rabbits, became stupid and for a while I felt good. But the monkey wouldn't allow any of his companions to sleep at night. So grandfather who had been the next day to correct his pension
Decided to take him. Now, how many animals did?
Ma'am, a squirrel, pair of rabbits, tortoise,
my pet goat.
And a pet goat.
5 animals.
Okay. So a tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a squirrel, and a pet goat. And grandfather kept this monkey also along with. Were they all living there happily?
No.
He did not let anyone sleep there. Now next day grandfather had to go out. Where was he going?
Ma'am, but monkeys beat.
Collect his pension. That's right. So what did he decide? Decided to take this monkey along with him. So, आज के दिन तो इससे किसी को सोने दिया नहीं है, रात भर किसी को सोने दिया नहीं है, पता नहीं और क्या क्या करेगा. Let me take him.
Let me book a private plane for Toto.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I could not accompany grandfather on that trip, but he told me about it afterwards. A big black canvas kit bag was provided for Toto. Thus, with some straw at the bottom, became his new abode. When the bag was closed, there was no escape. Toto could not get his hand through the opening, and the canvas was too strong for him to bite his way through. His efforts to get out only had the effect of making the bag roll about on the floor or occasionally jump into the air. An exhibition that attracted a curious crowd of onlookers on the
Dehradun railway line. Now he decided to take him along. What did he take this monkey into? What did he take this monkey? Big bag. He took one big bag, canvas kit bag. Okay, canvas. What did he put down? In that, he put straws so that it is soft for him to sit in. And then when the bag was closed, there was no escape. Was he sitting there quietly?
No.
Huh?
Why?
पूरा बंद ही किया था.
Plastic नहीं leather.
Leather नहीं canvas है.
Canvas.
difference about it.
हम जो पेंटिंग का कैनवस होता है उसका
Canvas material.
तो वो कैनवस बैग
Canvas bag. हाँ. Hole नहीं होता.
हाँ
There are canvas bags.
And they are for that.
The proper canvas bag लिया था. I don't think it was for pet. It was just a canvas bag. He put little straw on under that. See, this is a story that took place in 1940s. Okay, so one canvas bag उसने लिया. You get nowadays you get so many. This is a canvas. The canvas here. So this is a little colorful. Otherwise, you get a brown canvas bag. And he put in that. Now he says that.
Ma'am, what is his grandfather's
Grandfather. Now he could not get out, but he would suddenly put his head out and try to jump out. And that was, imagine, कोई बंदा चल रहा है, he is carrying a canvas bag. There is something inside. Suddenly he comes out, pops his head out, and tries to jump out. And his grandfather tries to push him down. So it became one, everybody was looking at him. He became the center of attraction on the railway stage platform. Why? He remained in the back as far as Serang. कि वहां पे ticket collector आ गया. Now, while grandfather was showing the ticket, suddenly popped his head out and gave a grin. Yes. What happened then, Shiva?
The poor man was taken aback and the essence of and each to that for his clients. He said, "Sir, you have a dog with you. You will have to pay for it
Accordingly. This man was also smart. Was suddenly taken aback. You know the meaning of to be taken aback.
Yes.
Suddenly. But then, what did he say?
Monkey.
You have a dog in your bag and you will have to take the ticket.
He made his grandfather take photo out of the bag. He tried to make it not qualify as a dog. And even the photo was classified as dog by the ticket collector. And 3 rupees was some $100.
Fair. नहीं, ये कुत्ता ही है. क्योंकि monkey के लिए कोई ticket नहीं है. But if you're carrying some animal, and there is only ticket for a dog. So he kept saying, this is dog. Our grandfather kept saying, this is monkey. He said, no, this is dog, take 3 rupee ticket. And he made him buy a 3 rupee ticket for that monkey that he was carrying. 3 tickets.
Toto AFK dog.
Then
You
grandfather
understood why he said it's a dog.
Yes.
just
For collecting.
Collecting money.
ये कुत्ता है.
ये कुत्ता ही है.
then grandfather, just to get his own back, took from his pocket all petty coppers and said, "What must I pay for this? Since I will give charge for all animals." The ticket collector looked closely at the coppers, ordered it with his fingers. Gave grandfather a pleased and
Triumphant look.
and said,
Yes,
"No
sir.
charge, it's not
Yes,
ready."
Grandfather भी थोड़े परेशान हैं. He got angry. What is this charging me for this monkey? इसने और एक जेब में से एक tortoise भी निकाला. अभी since you're charging for all animals, how much should I pay for this? He was also a good sense of humor. Our ticket collector. He prodded it, tapped on it. Yeah, this is not a dog. No charge. Done? Okay, Lee.
Mummy.
Yeah.
Yes.
When Toto was finally accepted by the grandmother, he was given a comfortable room in the stable, where he had for a companion the family donkey Nana. On Toto's first night in the stable, surprise he found
Grandfather.
grandmother paid him a visit to see if he was comfortable. To his surprise, he found Nana without apparent cause pulling at her halter and trying to keep her head as far as possible from a bundle of hay.
Okay. Now, what happened? Finally, this Toto was accepted by the grandmother. So, where did they keep him now?
In a
In a stable.
stable.
Was there in a stable?
Nana.
The family donkey. Nana. Okay. So, on the first night, the grandfather, he was fond of these animals. He went to check on this monkey in the stable in the night. When he keeps his soya cleaning, या बाकी के लोगों को परेशान कर रहा है. So he went to check on it. And what did he see? This donkey, for no reason, he was pulling his head away from the hay. Everybody, any donkey would want to eat the hay. He was driving his head away from the hay. Why? Yes.
Grandfather gave Nana a slap across her haunches and she jerked back, dragging Toto with her. He had fastened onto her long ears with his sharp little teeth.
Now this monkey He was not trying to pull her head away from the clay. This monkey had bitten yet, clamped her ears with his sharp little teeth. काट के बैठा था बाबा कान को जी
Okay.
टोटो and
Oh, but by now, then never became stage before October, they told him to English and the as the last one even if he had a moment twice that he would trying to test the temperature of his hand and gradually step into the bath. First, you have to go to the other as you have seen me do until you can see the water of the kitchen. Once completed, he would take the soap in his hands, he can rub step forward. Then the water became cold, he would get out of the as he could the kitchen fire in order to dry himself. If anyone laughed at his diminished performance, the first tickets would be burned. He believed he used to go on with his life. One day, he really succeeded in calling the body himself.
So this Toto, he had a baby ritual. During winters, grandmother would give him this hot water to take bath. And just imagine this monkey. He would first test whether the water is hot. How would he do that? Put his finger in. Then he would put one leg inside. And then he will put the second leg and go and
Because
sit
he
it up.
saw this.
He saw and seen the author doing this. So he too would do that. He would rub the soap and would take bath, and then after taking a bath, he would run to the kitchen where probably the kitchen must be warm or the fireplace must be there. जहाँ चूल्हा जल रहा होगा वहाँ पे जाके he would dry himself. And if anybody ever laughed when this whole thing was happening, then his feelings would get hurt.
Ma'am, Toto rebel. Monkey.
Yeah, they see the others. I happened to see this National Geographic very chota sa serial, and in that they were showing. They showed that there was this monkey, this particular clan group of monkeys. They would take these kacha aam, carry choti, and it was at the seaside. They would dip those carrots in the sea water and they would eat. So they probably must have seen or tasted sometime, and then they would have realized that salty water with curry tastes better. So that was the ritual that they would, and the people of this National Geographic scientists, they too were surprised that how they realized that salt and sour taste probably they enjoy. So they imitate it, and they too have brain. This is how we want.
A large kettle had been left on the fire to boil for tea, and Toto, finding himself with nothing better to do, decided to remove the lid, finding the water just warm enough for the bath. He got in with his head sticking out from the open kettle. This was just fine for a while, until the water began to boil. Toto then raised himself a little, but finding it cold outside, sat down again. He continued hopping up and down,
Hopping up and down.
until his grandmother arrived and called him half point out of the kettle.
Right, so that is one incident that they have discussed. Yes. Super.
Tama fry.
Then there,
If there is a part,
there's a part.
If there is a part of the brain especially, they wanted to achieve that part was largely developed in Toto. He made one is tearing things to pieces.
tearing things to pieces. Yes.
Whenever one of my aunts came here, he made every effort to get over this. One day at lunchtime, a large fish of flowers during the center of the night. He entered the room to find the words.
Touching himself.
Himself to the eyes. He made the people to the silver leader. And see the class of what is. Give something to the righteous of the chat. That we should be, he remains there all after me, he is slowly through the inner lives, determined on finishing everything. And then, in order to spite grandmother, who had screamed at him, he do the wish down from the tree. And chuckle and delight like people go after him.
So this monkey was really a naughty one. Naughty one. So he has given us two incidences. One is when he practically harmed boy himself, and second is when they had made pulao, the dish was kept in the center. He came and he started eating it, and then when somebody tried to stop him, he threw glass at his aunt. Then finally, when he saw the grandfather arrive, he took the dish, went and sat on the jackfruit tree, and the whole day he sat there and ate the whole glass. Do you have a book? No? Come and sit here. Otherwise. There's no place because we are talking too much. Is there place? Or you can sit here. So, and to top it up, to spite the grandmother, because she had scolded him, no? She threw the plate from wherever he was sitting. And he laughed when he saw the whole plate break into 100 pieces.
Obviously, Toto was not the sort of friend we could keep for long. Even grandfather realized. We were not well-to-do and could not afford the frequently lost dishes, clothes, curtains, and wallpaper. So grandfather found the Tonga driver and sold the Toto factory for only 3 rupees.
And that Tonga driver who used to tie him to get there for some reason. Yes, a mischievous monkey tha. So that was the adventures of Toto. A simple lesson, a very nice interesting one. Okay. How does Toto come to grandfather's private zoo?
Grandfather's by Toto from the Tonga.
Okay, he got once grandfather saw this monkey tied to the feeding trough of a Tonga. He decided he thought that monkey he decided to buy the monkey and add to his private zoo. You can say that he had mercy on him, he had sympathy, felt sympathy, he felt sorry for the monkey, and he decided to buy the monkey from the Tonga driver and add it to his private zoo. Toto was a pretty monkey. In what sense is Toto pretty? Yes. He had a beautiful tail. Yes, he was red. He had bright eyes which sparkled with mischief. He had deep-set eyebrows. Pearly white teeth.
Very often displayed a smile that brightened the look of the anger.
Then he had,
Dried hands.
though he had dried hands, his tail added to his good looks. He had long tail which added to his good looks. Let's write first two answers and then we'll go to the next two. What happened to you today? What did you eat today? Yes, nothing. आज इतना इज्जत से बात करने, why are you talking so much today? You will go to school today?
वो रोज ना छापते हैं।
कहाँ से? आगरा से। हाँ? आगरा से। We've gone to Agra to meet someone. तो उनको कुछ काम करते हैं। How did you travel? Right.
हम क्वेश्चन भी
Question भी लिखा?
Yes.
What was page number? Write moments, lesson name of the lesson. Adventures of Toto.
What's the date?
12, 06, 2025.
अब 10 खत्म हो गया। First question. How does Toto come to grandfather's private zoo? I don't mind giving you the answer.
First का दे दो.
Yes.
Second भी right.
हम क्वेश्चन लिख रहा हूँ।
एक line
You can write it.
नहीं
I'll let you sit with her, don't talk.
आगे आगे बैठने
ना बाहर के लोग नीचे नहीं बैठा था। How to
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, let them write the question, I'll write the answer. Once grandfather saw
हम रुक जाओ।
Yes, ma'am.
once grandfather saw
हाँ
a little red monkey tied to a feeding trough, 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 of a
हम can you repeat it? Once
grandfather saw a little red monkey tied to a feeding trough of a tonga. Feeding trough of a tonga. Grandfather, full stop. Grandfather felt sorry for the monkey
feeding trough
of the tonga.
Interesting word Bengali.
No.
Tonga.
Tonga, the Tonga is in English, it's called Tonga. Okay, full stop. Grandfather felt sorry for the monkey and he decided, and he bought it.
Grandfather.
Felt sorry for the monkey and he decided to buy it from the Tonga driver.
He bought it.
From the Tonga driver. To add in his private zoo. Now copy from. He got it from the Tonga driver to add to his private zoo. Toto was a pretty monkey. In what sense is Toto pretty?
Yeah. Is 5 rupees.
In 5 rupees.
For 5 rupees.
On 8 rupees.
रुपए के अंदर
अरे यार
सॉरी बहुत फास्ट
इंग्लिश में बोल रहे हैं
मैं हिंदी में
₹5 के या ₹5 के अंदर
डिस्काउंट तो लगाया होगा ना इंडियन में
So when you write about this monkey, describe how pretty he is. So for describing that, write about his. See the second paragraph.
And first, yes,
Second paragraph. Toto had bright eyes which sparkled with mischief. Toto had
पूरा सही में लिखना है ना बहुत सारा
नहीं क्योंकि ये मैट्रिक्स है
I'll write few points here.
ऐसे तो ऊपर देखिए
Tired of hearing this, right? Huh? You're tired of hearing this.
टोटा हम टोटा
क्या
हंसो मत मेरी फीलिंग्स उल्टा देख सकती है
पीछे का लिखा है समझ आता है
नहीं आता
साफ से
पार he had something Mama
Deep set, I know.
bro had eyes and pictures
Picture ना
and pictures
तो क्या next question white
Ma'am, why is there a cheese in this cheese?
Sorry,
Why is there a cheese in this cheese?
you tell.
Because the miss is the cheese.
nice
Lame joke. हो गया बहुत हो गया बस
हो गया?
अरे कहाँ
Okay, write the next question.
मैम you can make it right either two
Yeah, like this is the third one.
कौन
However,
right ना
Daksh, write the third question also. and
Yeah.
find the answer.
Okay, ma'am. Yes. As a third hand. तीसरा part. His hands were hard, tired.
I just take care.
Cause he thinks.
Find the correct answer.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ticket collector says that Toto is a dog. T-A-W.
Because no.
Dog.
वो Arabic और English तो सब mix
Okay.
29.
Why does grandfather take Toto to Seranpur?
Because he wanted to.
No. Why does grandfather take Toto? Why would he have? Why did he think that?
Because
Previous night. Toto did not. So the monkey couldn't. Monkey would not. 1 minute. 1
ma'am,
minute.
तीसरा answer.
Discuss. Monkey did not. The previous night, the monkey wouldn't allow any of his companions to sleep sleep at night, and therefore grandfather decided to take along with him. Take along.
Take him along with him.
To Seranpur.
Can you?
How?
How plain?
No. How did he take?
Bus.
How?
Canvas back.
The canvas. Okay. He took a black canvas bag. Then you're going to write these answers on your own. No, just find the answer. Find the answer. He took a black canvas bag, then put some straw at the bottom, and when once the bag was closed, Toto could not escape. Okay, that is how he decided.
The last night,
Maybe not just yeah.
grandfather was taking him.
Decided to take him, not was taken.
Grandpa.
Never use continuous tense.
Okay.
Okay, always in past tense.
Decided to take.
Yes.
The tenth.
Then
And then we taken on calling the dog because he wanted to.
yes, because there was no charge for carrying monkeys in the train, but there was a ticket for dog, and he wanted to collect the fare from grandfather, and therefore he insisted. Did you write the whole thing?
Yes.
Therefore he insisted on calling him a
Can you repeat?
dog. Abhi, now you have to write. This is a simple lesson. Now write.
What, ma'am?
Answer. First part. क्या लिखोगे? Why does grandfather take Toto to Seranpur?
Because.
Thank you.
Because.
Toto was mischievous.
Total.
हम लिखा ना था मुझे बना के
Toto was mischievous. The previous night,
The
Toto was mischievous. Toto did not allow
okay, ma'am, which is good.
नहीं मैम कौन सा पेज
eight. Toto did not allow any of his companions to sleep at night. Any of his companions to sleep at night.
और मिसेस स्पेलिंग नहीं है वो
Mischief.
मिस्चीफ नहीं ना मिस्चीफ नहीं
Mischievous. MIOUS. I'm starting. MISCHI.
Mysterious.
Did not let any of his companions sleep at night.
Peak out.
So, yes, any problem? You want me to repeat right from the beginning? First point क्या होगा? Toto was mischievous. Then second क्या होगा?
Because he.
1 minute. He did not let any of his companions to sleep at night. Okay, कब किया ये सब उसने? The previous night. Okay, so the previous night.
रात के अंधेरे काम
Previous night, he did not let any of his companions
मेरी नोटबुक
to sleep at night. Therefore, grandfather decided to take him to Sehranpur.
Decided.
To take him to Sehranpur.
Sehranpur is where Mumbai is.
Take him to
Grandma.
Now, next part is how. So, he took a black canvas kit bag. He took a big black canvas kit bag.
He took a big
Daksh. He took a big black canvas kit bag.
Yes.
Oh. Then put some straw at the bottom. Yeah, at the bottom.
And get back. And
Put some straw at the bottom.
for Toto.
Once the bag
at the bottom.
and carry Toto in it. To carry Toto in it.
At the bottom.
To carry ball.
At the bottom.
Full stop. Arey bhai.
It feel comfortable for Toto.
Don't write feel. To make it comfortable for Toto.
Make it comfortable.
For Toto to travel.
To travel like.
Why does ticket collector insist on collecting Toto, calling Toto a dog? The ticket.
He was a greedy boy.
Yes, that's right. There was no charge. There was probably no charge for monkeys to try.
हम यूटी का पीटीएम होता है
हाँ आएगा. There was probably now we don't know, we are just assuming this. Probably there was no charge for monkeys, no train fare for monkeys, or no charge for monkeys to travel
because
for monkeys.
was
Yeah, Daksh.
don't know what.
No train fare for monkeys to travel. Train fare for monkeys. That's it. What's his name? The ticket collector wanted to collect. The ticket collector wanted to collect a train fare. Ticket the collector wanted to collect a train fare from grandfather for carrying a monkey. He therefore called Toto. He therefore called Toto a dog. He therefore called Toto a dog. And collected the charge that was assigned for dogs. Give you a break. Break के बाद 2 questions. Yes, right.
Dance.
Do you have other book as well?
No.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I got it.
You have other book. Don't have.
Wow. मैं अनमोल के कुछ खाने के लिए लाया हो किससे मैं पबजी अरे no, The Adventure of Tota. एक बार मुझे भाई
Oh, nice. Okay, good boy.
चिकन गुड सारी पोजीशन पे तेरे पास रेज है वो क्या होता है What is that? रेज बोल तेरे पास रेज तेरे पास है मेरे पास भी नहीं
The best people. Get the advice of school and tuition.
मैं अच्छे सेक्शन मैं बैग हाँ
So, every module हम लोग हमारे एक्स्ट्रा
Your parts can't क्या